Our huge selection is sure to exceed your expectations, and our service is second to none. From sterling silver fashion jewelry to the one-of-a-kind diamond fashion piece, Gardner Collier can fill your jewelry desires. For the very best value in fine jewelry, choose Gardner Collier, Quincy Place Mall, Ottumwa, and Penn Central Mall, Oskaloosa.
Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy is proud to keep the Oskaloosa Indians and their fans safe and feeling good, on or off the field. Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy is the expert in injury care, orthopedics, and sports rehab. Kinetic Edge offers friendly and knowledgeable professionals who will get to know you and your goals to help you get back to doing what you love in no time. Find out more at kineticedgept.com.
Whether you have great credit, not so great credit, or even no credit at all, everyone is welcome at Craig Ford in Oskaloosa. And if your credit score is not so great or even bad, we have the vehicles with extra rebates and incentives to help you rebuild your credit and get you into a nice, dependable vehicle. So whether your credit is great or not so great, let my staff at Craig Ford in Oskaloosa help get you into a nicer, more dependable vehicle.
At Langkamp Funeral Chapel and Crematory, our family will be here for your family when you need us most. We offer traditional funeral arrangements, which now include crematory services, so your loved one never has to leave our facility. We also provide granite and bronze monument sales, so you can take care of all arrangements at one time. Call 641-672-2181 or visit langkampfuneralchapel.com.
At Mahaska Health, our team is dedicated to caring for you through every season of life. Whether you are in need of a same-day appointment, preparing to expand your family, or about to undergo surgery with our excellent surgical staff, we are dedicated to helping you feel your best, today and every day. Recognized as a top 100 critical access hospital, we are continually driven to enhance the health and well-being of the communities we serve. Mahaska Health.
Rush may be an electrician, but he's hardwired to be a dad. Amy is a stay-at-home mom who keeps her family in motion. Together with Noah and Will, they play tough, laugh often, and love always. An economical home equity line from Midwest One helps Rush and Amy stay in the game. They use portions and save the rest for the next play. When your goal is family, trust Midwest One for simply better banking.
For nearly 40 years, Musco has specialized in the design and manufacture of sports and large area lighting solutions. From neighborhood ball fields to international speedways, Musco is committed to providing cost-effective lighting solutions and services you can rely on. For your budget, for the environment, Musco Lighting, we make it happen.
My name is Amanda Seeley, and I've been coming to Dr. Schuster's office for 15 years now. I'm a mother of 3 little boys, and since having them, they've been coming to Dr. Schuster's office in Oski Dental. It's been really seamless. I expected a little few hiccups, but he just has this approach that they're very comfortable again. You're the best! We're going to shoot for being a lifelong patient.
Come experience Penn Central Mall. With a variety of shops, services, restaurants, and more, Penn Central is the place to go for all your shopping and entertainment needs. Grab a gourmet grilled cheese at Wonder Lunch, shop the latest trends at Maurice's, find the perfect gift at Gardner Collier, or enjoy a night out with ice cream and retro arcade games at Old School Pinball and Arcade. Penn Central also has numerous public events scheduled throughout the year to provide fun for the whole family. Find them on Facebook to stay up to date with deals and upcoming events. Walk, shop, enjoy. Penn Central Mall.
Stop out at Stam Garden Center and Nursery for all your outdoor needs. Stam Garden Center will have a fresh supply of a wide variety of fall annuals, perennials, shrubs, and trees to fit any budget. Autumn Acres will be open Saturday, September 21st, and be open each Friday evening and Saturday through October 26th. Autumn Acres has family fun for everyone, so stop out at Stam Garden Center and Nursery and experience autumn.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Call State Farm agent Wendell Campbell at 641-673-4462.
It's more than an education. It's more than a degree. William Penn University is alive with opportunity. Opportunity in a diverse student body. Opportunity in a staff that works with your budget. Opportunity in over 30 programs of study. Opportunity in a classroom where your voice is heard. Find your future and the opportunities waiting for you. Start your planning today at wmpenn.edu and see why William Penn University is alive with opportunity.
Every morning before my family and I head out the door for the day, we tell each other to be the one. It's a challenge we make to each other to step up and show kindness when we have the opportunity. I'm Mike Sitzma, funeral director here at Bates Funeral Chapel. I see families in some of their toughest times. However, I get to see our community at its best through the outpouring of love and support they show those affected by loss. I challenge you to join me and my family to look for opportunities daily to be the one.
With 16 bays and several trained technicians, Bill & Ray's operates the finest diesel engine repair and towing service in Southeast Iowa. They perform complete engine repair, electronic diagnostics on all types of engines, drivetrain rebuilding, fleet service, and motor coach repair, along with 24-hour wrecker service with no limit on travel radius. Bill & Ray's will get you back on the road. Bill & Ray's, Highway 23 Oskaloosa, and proud supporter of Oski Indians activities.
At Clow Valve Company, being the premier place to work is part of our core vision, and this includes helping our local community be a premier place to live. Clow cares and is committed to creating a happier and healthier community. By volunteering in local events and fundraisers. By donating to nonprofit organizations. By leaving a better tomorrow than today. Clow is more.
We are Clow Valve.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of the Oskaloosa Indians on the Indians Network.
I'm financial advisor Jennifer Main.
I'm financial advisor Austin Norris.
I'm financial advisor Amber Coffey.
I am financial advisor Brandon Kane.
I'm financial advisor Jason Rosenboom.
I'm financial advisor Michael Bush.
Call us today at 1-800-ED-JONES or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
If you want to save more.
If you want a butcher who knows more.
If you want fewer aisles and more value.
Less quantity, more quality.
If you want more of this.
And this.
And this.
This is Fairway, and this is how we do more.
Putting our all into meat and grocery.
Putting our all into meat and grocery.
Putting our all and more into meat and grocery.
At Gardner Collier Jewelry, our goal has always been to provide you with the very best jewelry for your money. From plain gold wedding bands to the most exquisite diamond ring, Gardner Collier has it. Our huge selection is sure to exceed your expectations, and our service is second to none. From sterling silver fashion jewelry to the one-of-a-kind diamond fashion piece, Gardner Collier can fill your jewelry desires. For the very best value in fine jewelry, choose Gardner Collier, Quincy Place Mall, Ottumwa, and Penn Central Mall, Oskaloosa.
Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy is proud to keep the Oskaloosa Indians and their fans safe and feeling good, on or off the field. Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy is the expert in injury care, orthopedics, and sports rehab. Kinetic Edge offers friendly and knowledgeable professionals who will get to know you and your goals to help you get back to doing what you love in no time. Find out more at kineticedgept.com.
Whether you have great credit, not so great credit, or even no credit at all, everyone is welcome at Craig Ford in Oskaloosa. And if your credit score is not so great or even bad, we have the vehicles with extra rebates and incentives to help you rebuild your credit and get you into a nice, dependable vehicle. So whether your credit is great or not so great, let my staff at Craig Ford in Oskaloosa help get you into a nicer, more dependable vehicle.
At Langham Funeral Chapel and Crematory, our family will be here for your family when you need us most. We offer traditional funeral arrangements, which now include crematory services, so your loved one never has to leave our facility. We also provide granite and bronze monument sales, so you can take care of all arrangements at one time. Call 641-672-2181 or visit langhamfuneralchapel.com.
At Mahaska Health, our team is dedicated to caring for you through every season of life. Whether you are in need of a same-day appointment, preparing to expand your family, or about to undergo surgery with our excellent surgical staff, we are dedicated to helping you feel your best, today and every day. Recognized as a top 100 critical access hospital, we are continually driven to enhance the health and well-being of the communities we serve. Mahaska Health.
Rush may be an electrician, but he's hardwired to be a dad. Amy is a stay-at-home mom who keeps her family in motion. Together with Noah and Will, they play tough, laugh often, and love always. An economical home equity line from Midwest One helps Rush and Amy stay in the game. They use portions and save the rest for the next play. When your goal is family, trust Midwest One for simply better banking.
For nearly 40 years, Musco has specialized in the design and manufacture of sports and large area lighting solutions. From neighborhood ball fields to international speedways, Musco is committed to providing cost-effective lighting solutions and services you can rely on. For your budget, for the environment, Musco Lighting, we make it happen.
My name is Amanda Seeley, and I've been coming to Dr. Schuster's office for 15 years now. I'm a mother of 3 little boys, and since having them, they've been coming to Dr. Schuster's office in Oski Dental. It's been really seamless. I expected a little few hiccups, but he just has this approach that they're very comfortable again. You're the best! We're going to shoot for being a lifelong patient.
Come experience Penn Central Mall. With a variety of shops, services, restaurants, and more, Penn Central is the place to go for all your shopping and entertainment needs. Grab a gourmet grilled cheese at Wonderlunch, shop the latest trends at Maurice's, find the perfect gift at Gardner Collier, or enjoy a night out with ice cream and retro arcade games at Old School Pinball and Arcade. Penn Central also has numerous public events scheduled throughout the year to provide fun for the whole family. Find them on Facebook to stay up to date with deals and upcoming events. Walk, shop, enjoy. Penn Central Mall.
Stop out at STEM Garden Center and Nursery for all your outdoor needs. STEM Garden Center will have a fresh supply of a wide variety of fall annuals, perennials, shrubs, and trees to fit any budget. Autumn Acres will be open Saturday, September 21st, and be open each Friday evening and Saturday through October 26th. Autumn Acres has family fun for everyone, so stop out at STEM Garden Center and Nursery and experience autumn.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Call State Farm agent Wendell Campbell at 641-673-4462.
It's more than an education. It's more than a degree. William Penn University is alive with opportunity. Opportunity in a diverse student body. Opportunity in a staff that works with your budget. Opportunity in over 30 programs of study. Opportunity in a classroom where your voice is heard. Find your future and the opportunities waiting for you. Start your planning today at wmpenn.edu and see why William Penn University is alive with opportunity.
Every morning before my family and I head out the door for the day, we tell each other to be the one. It's a challenge we make to each other to step up and show kindness when we have the opportunity. I'm Mike Sitzma, funeral director here at Bates Funeral Chapel. I see families in some of their toughest times. However, I get to see our community at its best through the outpouring of love and support they show those affected by loss. I challenge you to join me and my family to look for opportunities daily to be the one.
With 16 bays and several trained technicians, Bill & Ray's operates the
Indians Network starts now. Brought to you by Fairway, Gardner Collier, STAM, William Penn University, Kinetic Edge, Mahaska Health, Langkamp Funeral Chapel, Musco, Craig Ford, Penn Central Mall, Edward Jones, Midwest One, Clow Valve, Oski Dental, Bill & Ray's, Bates Funeral Chapel, Central Eye Clinic, Community First Credit Union, and Wendell Campbell. Get ready for Oskaloosa High School sports on the Indians Network. Live sports. Local content. Student-run broadcasts. MCG, Oski News, and KIIC bring you the Indians Network. Presented by Craig Ford.
Well, good evening and hello, everyone. Welcome to the Oskaloosa High School Gymnasium. The fall sports season is officially underway, and we are pleased and honored to bring you the all-new Indians Network, presented by Craig Ford. The Indians Network is a newly formed partnership between Oskaloosa News, Thunder Country, KIIC, and also MCG. My name is Jamie Brockman. I'll be the voice of the Indians for you this season, all school year long. And we get it officially started tonight here at home in the Oskaloosa Gymnasium as Oskaloosa Volleyball takes on Bondurant-Farrar. So we're glad you're with us. The JV just finished up a few moments ago. And teams are about to come out on the floor for their warm-ups. And then we'll bring you the exciting action tonight of Oskaloosa Volleyball as, again, they play host to Bondurant-Farrar right here on the Indians Network, presented by Craig Ford. We will take a quick time out to hear from our title sponsor, Craig Ford, and we'll be right back after this.
Whether you have great credit, not so great credit, or even no credit at all, everyone is welcome at Craig Ford in Oskaloosa. And if your credit score is not so great or even bad, we have the vehicles with extra rebates and incentives to help you rebuild your credit and get you into a nice, dependable vehicle. So whether your credit is great or not so great, let my staff at Craig Ford in Oskaloosa help get you into a nicer, more dependable vehicle.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Oskaloosa High School Gymnasium. The Indians Network is on the air, presented by Craig Ford. My name is Jamie Brockman. I'll be joined here in just a couple of minutes by Doug DeCock, and we will bring you exciting action tonight as Oskaloosa Volleyball takes on Bondurant-Farrar. This is the Mahaska Drug pre-match show. And we'll talk about numbers and what each team has to offer this season in a moment. First, I want to let everybody know that not only is this Doug and Jamie, the voices, but I tell you what, behind the scenes, we have a spectacular crew of the Oskaloosa video production crew. These are students at Oskaloosa High School that are part of the Oskaloosa video production class, and they run the entire broadcast. Every broadcast you watch, football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, wrestling, it's all produced, directed, and filmed by OVP students. And tonight, we want to say thank you to Camden Silvers. Camden Silvers is our producer tonight. Gareth Stefans is the director tonight. And on the cameras, we've got a rotation of Gage Kalman, Jackson McCallum, Joshua Welch, Austin Vanderhyde, and Deshaun Stepter. They will be running the cameras for us tonight. But thank you to everybody, Kim Guile and the Oskaloosa video production crew as we get the season underway here on the Indians Network. Again, my name is Jamie Brockman. I'm joined now here in the broadcast booth, the Wood Iron Grill press box by Doug DeCock, Double D. Doesn't seem like that long ago we were in Fort Dodge talking about softball. Now summer's over, fall is here, and the school year has begun, and it's time for Indian sports.
Boy, what an exciting time here for Indian sports, too, with the kickoff of the new Indians Network. And we're going to start it off tonight with volleyball and tomorrow night with football, but I just got a learning experience in my volleyball. You sent me down there to do something, and I was like, this is going to be, we're going to do the best. I'm going to do the best I can here, but I got the starters for one team. I didn't get them for the other. But anyway, yeah, looking forward to it, and looking forward to a good year for Oskaloosa volleyball.
Well, Oskaloosa was 12-19 a year ago, and they struggled in the Little Hawkeye Conference. They have 7 seniors on this team. They did lose 3 seniors from last year. Emma Kelderman and Ashley Dross, they brought very strong net play. They combined for 72 blocks at the net a year ago. Also, Lindsay Holmberg, who was a multi-year starter for Coach Jennifer Comfort. Those 3 graduate. However, Oskaloosa does return 3 very strong hitters and the setter. And our top blocker from a year ago are all back. So that is good. When you can return 3 strong hitters and a setter, Doug, that's good because they're getting to know each other well. They've got their timing down. It's very hard when you bring new hitters and new setters into a system and try to adjust. But Oskaloosa doesn't have to do that this year.
Yeah, and you mentioned it just a little bit ago off air about the amount of seniors. I remember, believe it or not, I was telling you that when these seniors were in 7th grade, I was an emergency coach on that team. So I know a lot of these gals from way back when, and it's nice to see them out here as seniors. I watched your coach's show the other night, and you mentioned some things, or Coach Comfort mentioned some extra work that she really was calling on Taylor Wills to maybe step her game up, and I think she mentioned Jolie Yang had been going to Des Moines, if I'm not mistaken, and putting in some extra time. So, this is the year Oskaloosa volleyball program needs to take a step up.
Absolutely.
And they've got to, this program was once very revered in these parts and an annual contender for state tournaments. So we need to get it back to that, and I think this year has to be a step in that direction.
I agree. You talked about Jolie Yang. She's the returning setter, 577 assists a year ago. Taylor Wills, again, Coach Comfort really depending on her for a lot of improvement this year. She has no fear, a very intense competitor. Coach Comfort said she's very much improved in her passing. She had 161 kills a year ago and led the team with 212 digs. In the middle, we'll have Emily Richmond. She was the leading blocker on the team a year ago with 35 blocks. Also, Mary Nelson. I'm excited to watch her get back in action. She missed all of last year in every sport with ACL knee injury, and excited to get her back in. She is a talented athlete and really hasn't been able to show the last year and a half what she can do. So looking forward to her being back in the mix. Megan Morman brings a lot of defense and a lot of vocal floor leadership. She is one of the most exciting, enthusiastic players you'll ever find, and she really is kind of the gas, if you will, for this team on the floor.
Do you think that comes from being a catcher?
Yeah, possibly. Of course, Faith Durande, the sophomore, just such a talent for Coach Comfort, has a tremendous volleyball IQ. Coach Comfort saying that she, as a sophomore, she's probably played more volleyball than all of the seniors combined, as she plays a lot of volleyball throughout the year. She led the team 219 kills a year ago, and she is intense, the sophomore Faith Durande. So Coach Comfort saying the strengths this year, she believes, are their serve receive is much improved. She says finally they have some height on the front row, and she says as a team the volleyball IQ is much higher this year, and the girls seem to be on the same page. They played together, and she's excited about what they can do this year. Now, Oski is off to a 1-2 start so far. They played earlier this week against Ottumwa and Knoxville and Carlisle. They lost to Ottumwa 2-0, 25-13 and 26-24. They lost to Knoxville 2-1, dropping the first set 26-24, winning the second set 25-18 and dropping the third 15-10. And they beat Carlisle 2-1. Actually lost the first set 25-23, but won the next two 25-18 and 15-12. So Oskaloosa is 1-2 so far this season. And tonight, they take on Bondurant-Farrar. Now, Bondurant-Farrar is a team that, if you look at statistics from last year, is probably a little bit misleading. They were 34-3 last year. They were a 4A state tournament volleyball qualifier, but they graduated 6 seniors, Doug. And as you look at their season stats from last year, all the leaders were seniors. So the girls that are on the floor this year doesn't mean they're not talented. It means they finally get the time to step in and shine. But there's going to be some growing pains for Bondurant-Farrar as they have to basically fill all the big hitters and big defense and big blocks and stuff from a year ago.
Well, that was part of my problem when I went to get the starters. They looked at the little program that we had here and they said, we don't even know some of these gals. So some of the starters weren't even on there. I think this is just a totally revamped team at Bondurant. So, you can't take anything for granted, but sounds like Oskaloosa had 3 really tough matches over there at Knoxville, I think is where they played those games, and maybe they can get untracked here tonight and really lay it on somebody.
Well, Bondurant-Farrar does return one of their leading hitters from a year ago. She had 160 kills. Lexi Badir will be in their lineup, and then Chloe Little is a very good server for Bondurant-Farrar. She has 86% serve efficiency, and she led the team with 271 digs last year. Those are the 2 returning experienced players for Bondurant-Farrar. Everybody else hardly played any at the varsity level a year ago. They were playing at the younger levels, maybe freshman or JV, but this year they've got to step up and find a way to get it done at the varsity level. So again, a little bit of a growing season for Bondurant-Farrar, coming off a very successful season last year at 34-3. Oskaloosa returns top hitter Faith Durande, top digger Taylor Wills, our top blocker Emily Richmond, our top ace server from a year ago Jolie Yang, and she's also the setter is back. Megan Morman again, 141 digs, 92% serve efficiency. Riza Lesna, who's our libero on defense, defensive specialist. She had 137 digs a year ago, and you heard Coach Comfort talk about her on our Indians Corner Coaches show on how she's a player that she just doesn't have to worry about. She's just always in the right place, always doing what she's supposed to do, and Coach says sometimes you just kind of forget about her because she just is always doing what she needs to do, and you just kind of don't have to focus on her so much.
Yeah, I was looking, Jamie, at some of the team stats from last year, and granted it was over a full year and then compared to just their first 3 games. And one thing that stuck out to me is, even though it's only 3 games in, is Oskaloosa's kills per set is at 10.75 right now. Last year they were at 7.59, so that's a fairly significant increase right there. And if they can keep that up, that will bode well for the Indians.
All right, well, this is the Mahaska Drug pre-match show as Oskaloosa Volleyball gets ready for their home opener tonight against Bondurant-Farrar. And you're seeing it and hearing it right here on the all-new Indians Network, presented by Craig Ford. And the Indians Network is a partnership of MCG as well as Oskaloosa News and Thunder Country 96.7 KIIC. With Doug DeCock, I'm Jamie Brockman. Thank you so much for joining us, and we look forward to bringing you an entire year of Oskaloosa High School sports here on the Indians Network. Volleyball tonight, tomorrow, the season opener for high school football Friday night. Oskaloosa is home tomorrow night hosting Pella Christian, and we will have that action for you tomorrow. The pregame will be at 6:30 tomorrow night and kickoff at 7 o'clock from Lacey Stadium right here on the Indians Network for Oskaloosa football. Well, as you can see, the clock is counting down. We're about 7 minutes away from the introductions and opening serve in tonight's match between Oskaloosa and Bondurant-Farrar. We will take a 3-minute break here on the Indians Network, and we'll be back here inside the Oskaloosa Indian Gymnasium after this.
If you want to save more,
If you want a butcher who knows more. If you want fewer aisles and more value.
Less quantity,
more quality.
If you want more of this.
And this.
And this.
This is Fairway, and this is how we do more.
Putting our all into meat and grocery.
Putting our all into meat and grocery.
Putting our all and more into meat and grocery.
At Gardner Collier Jewelry, our goal has always been to provide you with the very best jewelry for your money. From plain gold wedding bands to the most exquisite diamond ring, Gardner Collier has it. Our huge selection is sure to exceed your expectations, and our service is second to none. From sterling silver fashion jewelry to the one-of-a-kind diamond fashion piece, Gardner Collier can fill your jewelry desires. For the very best value in fine jewelry, choose Gardner Collier, Quincy Place Mall, Ottumwa, and Penn Central Mall, Oskaloosa.
Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy is proud to keep the Oskaloosa Indians and their fans safe and feeling good, on or off the field. Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy is the expert in injury care, orthopedics, and sports rehab. Kinetic Edge offers friendly and knowledgeable professionals who will get to know you and your goals to help you get back to doing what you love in no time. Find out more at kineticedgept.com.
Whether you have great credit, not so great credit, or even no credit at all, everyone is welcome at Craig Ford in Oskaloosa. And if your credit score is not so great or even bad, we have the vehicles with extra rebates and incentives to help you rebuild your credit and get you into a nice, dependable vehicle. So whether your credit is great or not so great, let my staff at Craig Ford in Oskaloosa help get you into a nicer, more dependable vehicle.
At Langkamp Funeral Chapel and Crematory, our family will be here for your family when you need us most. We offer traditional funeral arrangements, which now include crematory services, so your loved one never has to leave our facility. We also provide granite and bronze monument sales, so you can take care of all arrangements at one time. Call 641-672-2181 or visit langkampfuneralchapel.com.
At Mahaska Health, our team is dedicated to caring for you through every season of life. Whether you are in need of a same-day appointment, preparing to expand your family, or about to undergo surgery with our excellent surgical staff, we are dedicated to helping you feel your best, today and every day. Recognized as a top 100 critical access hospital, we are continually driven to enhance the health and well-being of the communities we serve. Mahaska Health.
Welcome back to the Oskaloosa Indian High School Gymnasium as we are live here on the Indians Network. Ready to bring you exciting high school volleyball action tonight as Oskaloosa takes on Bondurant-Farrar in their 2019 home opener. With Dud DeCock, I'm Jamie Brockman. Once again, this is a complete student-run broadcast tonight over in the production room and on the cameras. It is all students under the direction of Kim Guile and the Oskaloosa Video Production crew. And again tonight our producer is Camden Silvers, director is Gareth Stephans, and we got a rotation on the cameras tonight. Gage Cowman, Jackson McCallum, Joshua Welch, Austin Vanderhyde, and Deshaun Stepter. And we appreciate all the work those kids put in. And I tell you what, Doug, you walk into that production room, there's some pretty intense equipment in there. And oh yeah, it's the real deal. And these kids do a fantastic job, and I'm very excited to work with them this year and help this program grow as we bring Oskaloosa sports. And we'll have, throughout the year, we'll have some of the students on the mics with us occasionally as well, in addition to the cameras and the production and the directing. But this is such an awesome opportunity for these kids with the OVP program.
Well, I got to believe it's one of the top programs in the state. I mean, to get a chance to do this, and we've had some alumni from here that are doing great things after they've gone on to college, and William Penn picks it right up, right across the street there, and keeps it going with an excellent program over there. I know Seth Crook was really involved with a lot of this when he was at school here. He's doing a fantastic job over there at William Penn, and it's just a great opportunity. And as you mentioned, it'd be nice if some kids want to do a little play-by-play or color or step in once in a while and just get a little experience.
Absolutely. So this is the Mahaska Drug pregame show, pre-match show here on the Indians Network, and we are live in the Wood Iron Grill press box, Doug and I. We're high above the gym up here in the Crow's Nest.
Where's my best burger?
It's waiting for you at Wood Iron Grill, buddy. It's waiting for you.
Well, I thought maybe since we're in the Wood Iron Grill press box, we'd have one of those state best of the hamburgers in the state up here for us, but
well, you just wait till Friday nights, all right?
Oh, okay.
You wait till Friday nights. We might have a surprise.
And
for
then
you.
Mahaska Drug, we got to be getting close to Christmas decorations coming out, don't we?
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, heck,
there's no place around that has more than they do.
Yeah, it's only 4 months away, so yeah. Mahaska Drug, much more than a drugstore, of course. And I tell you what, speaking of sports, if you're an Iowa State, UNI, Oskaloosa fan, they've got everything you need there inside Mahaska Drug. And check them out. They are tremendous. They've got the drive-through pharmacy, which I take advantage of frequently. And it's so convenient, so nice. And then, as Doug said, they are your Christmas headquarters for sure. And getting ready for that here coming up. And all your, athletic
wonderful people
teams
in our community there.
They are.
They have a lot of the kids work there, and they work with them on their hours and their sports, and just a fantastic place that we are blessed to have here in Oskaloosa.
Absolutely. Well, Doug, you're the owner of Swim Sports and Awards, and I know you're busy right now with finishing up football shirt orders and things like that. So what's all going on at Swim Sports and Awards?
We sure are, Jamie. Once last week hit, it's like everybody let the dogs out, because we went from about being caught up to we are swamped right now, and we're excited about it. We're going to be working with some powder puff, and we're going to be doing some shirts for a Grace race coming up for Oski Christian, and just a lot of different events that we're doing some shirts for. We're ending up kind of our trophy season, but we'll be doing medals for cross country and volleyball, and whatever your needs might be, check in and at least give us a look.
All right, Swim Sports and Awards in Oskaloosa. All right, we are ready for the national anthem here at the Oskaloosa High School gym, so we'll pause and let you enjoy the playing of the national anthem with us. All right, ready now for the introduction of the starting lineups coming up here, and you've been listening to and watching the Mahaska Drug pregame show here on the Indians Network. Thank you for joining us tonight. However you may be watching and listening, whether you're watching on MCG Channel 7 tonight live, you can stream the video broadcast live on any one of our partners' websites. You can go to KIICradio.com. You can stream it at oskinews.org. You can go to MCG's website, which is mahaska.org. It's also available to find on the Oskaloosa Community Schools Athletics and Activities website. And the easiest way to do it is to just go to indiansnetwork.tv. If you do not have MCG cable, that's indiansnetwork.tv, and it'll link you right to the live player for all of our action this year. All right, ready for the starting lineups. And they are being introduced as we speak.
Number 5, Riley Yellowheiser. Number 6, Megan Morman. Number 8, Abigail Thompson. Number 11,
So I believe we have...
they're just reading the roster off.
Yep. That is your 2019 Oskaloosa varsity volleyball team there. Now the starters for Bondurant-Farrar and the Blue Jays.
Kendall Anderson.
Number 7 will be Kendall Anderson.
Number 4, Haley Dedeer.
She is a freshman, 5'10" freshman.
Lexi Badir, one of their returners from a year ago, a senior. Kendall Anderson, also a returner.
Number 5, Hannah Ditzler. And your liberos, number 16, Skylar Mullen.
Again, Bondurant-Farrar 34-3 a year ago. Just had a dream season and all the way to the Class 4A state volleyball tournament. Graduated 6 very, very talented seniors, though. Here are the starters for Oskaloosa. Number 3, Jolie Yang, the setter, a senior. Emily Richmond, number 7, middle hitter, a senior. Leading blocker a year ago. Mary Nelson, welcome back. The senior, middle hitter, and outside hitter. Taylor Wills, outside hitter, senior. Jessica Schlusselman, a right side outside hitter, a senior. Faith Durande, the leading hitter on the team, a sophomore. And the libero is Riz Alesna is the libero for Coach Jennifer Comfort, entering her 8th season as the head coach at Oskaloosa Volleyball. And I'm with you, Doug. I expect to see a lot of improvement this year with the Oskaloosa Volleyball program. I do think they're going to bring a lot more intensity, as Coach Comfort mentioned over and over. They bring a high volleyball IQ to the floor, and they work well together.
Yeah, it's you hope we're hoping that they do take that step up, and I think they're going to. I'm just looking out there at the numbers, make sure familiarize myself, and I apologize, folks, if I don't say the proper terms tonight, but we'll try to bring you the action the best we can. If you're listening, if you're watching, you'll obviously see it, but what a neat warm-up. You know, we have the Musco lights here. I just had somebody from Grinnell in the shop today, and he said, I love coming to Oskaloosa to watch sporting events in that gyms. He likes that people like how small it is. It gets loud in here. It's a great home court setting.
Absolutely. All right. There you see the teams bunching up, giving each other their final pep talk.
This is Bondurant's first match of the year.
Yep. And Oskaloosa 1-2 again. They defeated Carlisle but fell to Ottumwa and Knoxville earlier this week. So you see the girl for Oskaloosa there, number 1 in the maroon jersey, different than the other jerseys. She is the libero. That means she's a defensive specialist, and she can sub in and out without affecting the rotation. Primarily defense. That's why she wears the different jersey there. Same with Bondurant-Farrar. You see their libero in the white jersey.
Yeah, so Riz Alesna is the libero.
Bondurant-Farrar coached by Ray Sauer. Oskaloosa by Jennifer Comfort. Floor officials just checking the players on the court, make sure everybody is where they're supposed to be according to the roster given to the head table. And we're about ready for Oskaloosa Volleyball here on the Indians Network, presented by Craig Ford. Thanks for joining us tonight with Doug DeCock. I'm Jamie Brockman. OVP students running the broadcast, cameras, production, and directing. And here we go. Oskaloosa set to serve. That's Jolie Yang who serves. Nice receive by Bondurant-Farrar. They set it to the right side. It's blocked at the net. Back to the Blue Jays. They return a free ball. Oskaloosa has a chance to set it up. They go to the left side. And with the kill on the left side is Taylor Wills, the senior outside hitter, number 10, Taylor Wills.
Well, nice shot there by Taylor. Bondurant had an early chance to get a kill opportunity, but the set was a little bit too deep and not close enough to the net.
So Oskaloosa up early here, 1-0. Bondurant-Farrar with an attack on the right side. It's off the fingertips of the block on the right side for Oskaloosa, and that's down for a Bondurant-Farrar point. So Oskaloosa was there with the block, just didn't quite have the arms in the right position. It's able to ricochet off their fingers. So Bondurant-Farrar now will serve for the first time. 1-1 here in set number 1 in this best of 5. Tipped at the net. And it's going to be a double hit called on Oskaloosa. 4 hits as it never cleared the net, rolled back to him. That was Mary Nelson there, number 9, trying to tip it over at the net for the Indians. 2-1 early in set number 1. Oskaloosa sets it over to the right side, and that one is down. Another kill for Taylor Wills, who's starting strong here in set number 1, Doug.
Yeah, Wills knocks it off the side of the blocker's hands there, and it falls to the floor. So 2 early kills for Wills.
2-2. And now Wills to serve. Nice short serve picked up by the Blue Jays. They send it over to the left side. Blocked at the net by Oskaloosa. They go back to the middle this time, and it is wide. Point Oskaloosa. Nice net play there up front. That's that height Coach Comfort was talking about.
Which they haven't had, she mentioned. And they were right next to each other putting up a wall.
Another nice short serve by Taylor Wills. Trouble for Bondurant-Farrar. They return it over to the scorer's table, and that is an ace serve.
Well, I think Wills can hit either that floater to an open spot, or she can come over the top with one with a little top spin and hit it harder.
4-2, Oskaloosa leading here, set number 1 in this best of 5. Bondurant-Farrar sets it to the left side. Blocked and denied at the net by Oskaloosa. Blue Jays try again, and that one's going to be off the ceiling, and that point will go to Oskaloosa. That was going to go long, by the way. It was way over hit, but it's ricocheted down off the ceiling. 5-2 Oskaloosa. Taylor Wills serves again. She's got a very nice short serve. Right side attack this time. Off the blockers. Nice dig by Yang. Push back over. Bondurant-Farrar now sets it to their left side. And Wills can't dig it up. It's going to be a kill for Bondurant-Farrar.
Yeah, number 17, Chloe Little, who looks like she's their big hitter. And what Wills was doing was serving to Little, making her actually return the serve to start out. And then they had to try to get the set back over to her. But Little looks to be like the one the offense is going to run through.
Yeah, Chloe Little was one of their top 3 or 4 hitters a year ago. Everybody else that led the team last year graduated, but Chloe Little was on the floor a lot last year for the Blue Jays. 6-3, Bondurant-Farrar leading in set number 1. Oski, rather, leading in set number 1.
So Oski looks like this might be their best front line they could get right here.
Off the block, nice dig, deep back row there by Wills. Here's Durande. Cross court, dug up. Bondurant-Farrar returns. They set it Durande again. And trying to hit that back line just a little bit long.
Pretty good set by Mary there, Nelson. Oskaloosa had Shesselman, Durande, and Richmond all on the front line there, and I would assume that is probably their best front line lineup.
6-4, Bondurant-Farrar to serve, taken by Wills. They set Durande, tips it over the front row, dug up in the middle. Blue Jays return, block at the net. Nice double block over there for Oskaloosa. You had Jessica Schlesselman, number 12, and Emily Richmond, our leading blocker a year ago, number 7.
Yeah, I don't think that one was getting over the net anyway. So Megan Morman comes in to serve. Probably a crafty little server.
Yep, she was, I want to say 92% last year, I believe, serving.
Oh, good serve.
Right side attack by Bondurant-Farrar. Oskaloosa just about able to retrieve that one. Good effort by the Indians, but they cannot return.
Well, I didn't see on the Bondurant side if that was Little again with the hit, but that was a nice kill down the baseline or the sideline.
So Megan Morman, 92% serve efficiency a year ago. Long serve there by Bondurant-Farrar, sails out of bounds. Oskaloosa gets the side out right back. 8-5 Indians, Durande to serve.
That knuckleball just kept floating on her.
Durande, 86% serve efficiency a year ago. Jump serve. Right side return and doesn't clear the net.
Well, that's a tough serve, Jamie, because Durande with her height jumps up and then hits top spin, and the ball is tumbling over the net. And a lot of times you're going to see Bondurant probably have to dive for balls on the serve.
9-5, Oskaloosa leading set number 1. Jump serve again by Durande.
Oh, yeah.
And tough serve received right up at the net. That's hard to rebound from, and it's an ace serve for Faith Durande.
Well, it was all the Bondurant player could do just to control the return, and she didn't control it very well. And so Durande is rolling here on service.
Durande, 24 aces a year ago. 10-5 Indians lead.
Oh,
another great serve by Durande. Ace serve again.
That's nasty.
That's impossible to receive there.
Somebody, I don't know if they can play in that powder puff volleyball at homecoming or not, but I'd pick her up.
11-5, Oski leading set number 1. Durande to serve again. Overpass right back to the Indians on the serve receive. Yang sets it left side. Taylor Wills trying to power it through the block, cannot. And Bondurant-Farrar will come up with the block and the point.
Well, good job getting control of the ball, and they had a nice set there. Wills just didn't reach the ball at the highest point and hit it into the net.
11-6, Oski leads in set number 1 here on the Indians Network, presented by Craig Ford. Best of 5. And that serve is long. Another service error by Bondurant-Farrar gives it right back to Oski. And looks like serving now will be our libero. Riz Alesna back to serve. Also a jump server.
That was a good one, too.
Middle attack. And I don't think it actually cleared the net. The block was right there anyway to stuff it, but I think it was in the net. So 13-6, Oskaloosa starting to pull away here in set number 1, and the Blue Jays want to stop the Oski momentum, and they take timeout. We're in set number 1, Oskaloosa 13, Bondurant-Farrar 6 here on the Indians Network, presented by Craig Ford. We'll take a 30-second break and be right back at the Oskaloosa Gym.
Rush may be an electrician, but he's hardwired to be a dad. Amy is a stay-at-home mom who keeps her family in motion. Together with Noah and Will, they play tough, laugh often, and love always. An economical home equity line from Midwest One helps Rush and Amy stay in the game. They use portions and save the rest for the next play. When your goal is family, trust Midwest One for simply better banking.
13-6, Oskaloosa leading in set number 1 in this best of 5 on the Indians Network, presented by Craig Ford. With Doug DeCock, I'm Jamie Brockman. OVP students and crew running the production into things in the production room as well as the cameras tonight. Don't forget football season opener tomorrow night. Oskaloosa hosts Pella Christian. You can see it right here. Pregame at 6:30, kickoff at 7. Here's the left side attack for Bondurant-Farrar. They're able to put that one down. I believe that was Chloe Little on the left side.
They're going to call a violation, center line violation on Bondurant, so it's going to go to Oskaloosa.
So the half-court line of the basketball floor basically runs right underneath of the net. And on your follow-through, or if at any time you step over that line, that's a violation, and that's what just happened to the Blue Jays.
Can you step on it?
That's probably an official's, I don't
know. That's just.
Look at that!
Over.
Little help from the net there. Alesna served that right into the net, and the spin carried it up and over for the ace.
And there was a lot of spin to carry it that far up and over.
So ace serve for Alesna.
Serve, a little side spin on that one.
Bondurant-Farrar again, left side, little tap over. Nice diving dig by Morman. Return from the back row by Durande. Blue Jays setting it up. Back set, and they're going to call her for a lift.
Yeah.
So what that is you have to hit the ball simultaneously with both hands. And if it kind of rolls off one hand to the other, they're going to call a lift. That's what that was right there. 16-6, Oskaloosa. Alesna to serve again.
You got a couple back-to-back really good servers here.
Overpass on the serve receive. There's the slide over on the right side. Back set as Oski tried to set it up there for Mary Nelson, but her spike is in the net. Point goes to Bondurant-Farrar. Yeah, serving has been very strong in this first set for Oskaloosa. I also want to thank Nick and Doug from MCG. Those guys have put a lot of work in behind the scenes, getting all the equipment set up, doing all the testing, getting the graphics all set up, everything for the broadcast. So thank you to Nick and Doug from MCG, Joe from Thunder Country, Ken and Ginger at Oski News, and everybody at MCG. A lot of work has gone on behind the scenes to get the Indians Network up and ready to go this fall. And there's a spike that is long, but they say touched by Bondurant-Farrar.
Oh, yeah, Durande hit a nice, and that was from deep on the court. Hit a nice ball there, nice kill shot, and Bondurant, it was too hot to handle.
Jolie Yang now the server for Oskaloosa. And not a good set, clears the net. Oski tried to hammer it back at him. It was dug up initially by the Blue Jays, but they only got the one hit. And that's going to be a kill credited to Jessica Schlesselman, the senior over there on the right side for Oskaloosa. And another timeout by Bondurant-Farrar. Oski's up 18-7 in set number 1. We played at 25, and we'll be right back here on the Indians Network presented by Craig Ford.
For nearly 40 years, Musco has specialized in the design and manufacture of sports and large area lighting solutions. From neighborhood ball fields to international speedways, Musco is committed to providing cost-effective lighting solutions and services you can rely on. For your budget, for the environment, Musco Lighting, we make it happen.
We are back in the Oskaloosa High School gym with Doug DeCock. I'm Jamie Brockman. Indians Network, presented by Craig Ford, is on the air. First broadcast of the year, Oskaloosa volleyball. And they are out to an 18-7 lead here in set number 1. Best of 5. Again, serving is Jolie Yang out of the timeout. Left side attack for Bondurant-Farrar. Nice dig by Alesna. They set it to Taylor Wills. Cross court, can't get it down. Bondurant-Farrar to return. Tip of the net, right back to him by Oskaloosa. Middle row, back row attack there by Bondurant-Farrar. Nice quick set. Mary Nelson tips it up and over, but dug up. Still going on the rally, and there's the block by Schlesselman and Nelson over on the right side for Oskaloosa.
Yeah, Bondurant's, everything runs through Chloe Little, number 17 there, and she is good. She's hit a lot of good shots, but she's going to need some help here for the Blue Jays to stay in this.
Yang still serving for Oskaloosa. Spike dug up. Free ball return by Oski. Opportunity here. They go to Little. Dug up by Durande. Yang pushes it over deep on the second hit. Bondurant-Farrar can't get to it. And that's an Oskaloosa point and a kill credited to the setter there. As she dumped it over on the second hit, caught him off guard.
Yeah, they're getting the Blue Jays out of position, and then they're finding the open spots.
Oskaloosa 5 points away from a set 1 victory. They lead at 20-7. That's a big lead in volleyball. Every ball is a point. Here is Wills, left side. Chalk up another kill for Taylor Wills. Her third unofficially in my chart here in the first set.
Well, I like the fact, Jamie, that Oskaloosa is playing pretty clean volleyball here. The sets they're on target. They're not real sloppy right now. It looks good.
Bondurant-Farrar back set to the right side. Hard hit. Nice dig by Durande. Set right slide. Schlesselman cross court. And the return is in the net and under the net. And that's a point Oskaloosa. Schlesselman gets the kill, her second. Jessica Schlesselman, senior. Another tall girl there for Oskaloosa. Yang still serving. Long serve here by Yang. Tip over at the net. Nice recovery by Alesna. Wills returns. Bondurant-Farrar to the middle in the net. Point Indians. 23-7. Oskaloosa just dominating this first set with great serving, good net play, good defense, digging up balls. Great start in this one for Oskaloosa. Back row attack off the top of the net. Nice dig there by Yang. Schlesselman returns a free ball. At the net, the set. Spike dug by Yang, back to the Blue Jays. Left side attack, dug by Durande. Here's Wills. Dug up, still going. Back row attack, Chloe Little. Dug up by Yang. Now Wills off the blocker's fingertips, and she gets the kill. Taylor Wills, another one. And the Indians now serving for game point here in set number 1.
Well, I bet Oskaloosa's probably over 80-85% on scramble saves and getting the point. Not only do they get the save on that the hit, but they end up getting the point.
Oh, what a great serve by Yang. Almost an ace. Good recovery by Bondurant-Farrar. This is set point, set number 1. Durande from the 10-foot line puts it down, and that is it in set number 1. Oskaloosa wins big, 25-7 over Bondurant-Farrar. Impressive start in the home opener for Oskaloosa. They win set number 1, 25-7 over Bondurant-Farrar. You are watching the Indians Network presented by Craig Ford, and we'll take a break. We'll be back with set number 2 coming up after this 2-minute timeout on the Indians Network.
My name is Amanda Seeley, and I've been coming to Dr. Schuster's office for 15 years now. I'm a mother of 3 little boys, and since having them, they've been coming to Dr. Schuster's office in Oski Dental. It's been really seamless. I expected a little few hiccups, but he just has this approach that they're very comfortable again. You're the best! We're going to shoot for being a lifelong patient.
Come experience Penn Central Mall. With a variety of shops, services, restaurants, and more, Penn Central is the place to go for all your shopping and entertainment needs. Grab a gourmet grilled cheese at Wonderlunch, shop the latest trends at Maurice's, find the perfect gift at Gardner Collier, or enjoy a night out with ice cream and retro arcade games at Old School Pinball and Arcade. Penn Central also has numerous public events scheduled throughout the year to provide fun for the whole family. Find them on Facebook to stay up to date with deals and upcoming events. Walk, shop, enjoy. Penn Central Mall.
Stop out at STEM Garden Center and Nursery for all your outdoor needs. STEM Garden Center will have a fresh supply of a wide variety of fall annuals, perennials, shrubs, and trees to fit any budget. Autumn Acres will be open Saturday, September 21st, and be open each Friday evening and Saturday through October 26th. Autumn Acres has family fun for everyone, so stop out at STEM Garden Center and Nursery and experience autumn.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Call State Farm agent Wendell Campbell at 641-673-4462.
Oskaloosa wins the first set big, 25-7. Second set just underway, and the Indians try to set up Faith Durande in the back row, and her spike is in the net. Bondurant-Farrar gets the first point here, set number 2.
One of the few misses for Oskaloosa tonight.
They serve Durande, deep back row. Wills goes and gets it in front of the scorer's table. Free ball return from the 10-foot line by Nelson, and nice dig by Alesna.
Great dig.
Right up off the floor, Oski returns. Back set, middle. And that is down. Bondurant-Farrar, I think Durande thought it was going to go long, and it was just inside that line.
Well, it was kind of in between her and Morman there, and I think they kind of thought, uh-oh. They were looking for the other one.
So 2-0, quick start for Bondurant-Farrar, set number 2. Short serve.
Good serve.
Tap of the net, Mary Nelson tips it up over the block for the kill. Mary Nelson.
Good court awareness there by Nelson, seeing that there was an opening over by the sideline in the corner, and she put it right over there.
Now Schlesselman, number 12, back into the front row for Oskaloosa. Morman goes to the bench. That's that tall front row there by Oski, and tried the old hook shot there, the cherry picker, if you will, at the net, and she put it straight into the net. Oski gets the point. So we're tied 2-2. Oski won the first set 25-7. This is set number 2 in this best of 5. Nice serve received by the Blue Jays. They set it back to the 10-foot line, and that is Chloe Little just right down the middle, found the hole.
So here's the deal, Jamie. We saw it in softball sometimes, and we've seen it in different activities. When you get somebody down, you got to take them out, and you don't want to let them hang around. So it'll be interesting to see if this team has that killer instinct.
Back set to Wills, blocked back to Oskaloosa. Great recovery by the Indians. Wills just about put one down there on the oh, look at this defense by Oskaloosa. Keeping balls alive, chasing them down. What a job.
Scramble save again.
Here's Little on the left side, off the block. Went off the blocker's hand, and that changed the flow of the ball there, and Jolie Yang tried to dig it but couldn't. 4-2, but great defensive effort there on that last rally by Oskaloosa, even though the Blue Jays did get the point. 4-2, Bondurant-Farrar serves, taken by Wills. And her serve receive just cleared the net, and Bondurant-Farrar slams it down.
Look for a timeout here pretty quick. Bondurant-Farrar gets one.
It's 5-2.
Gets one or two more.
Bondurant-Farrar leading. High arching short serve. Back row return by Durande. Bondurant-Farrar sets it to the middle, and they put it down in the back row.
Wow.
Another killing point by Bondurant-Farrar.
Timeout.
What they're doing here, those short serves are taking our hitters out.
We need to adjust to it, though. We need to move our back line up a little bit. They had trouble hitting the ball out on their serves. Make them hit the ball farther.
6-2, Bondurant-Farrar leads it in set number 2.
Like that.
That time, nice job. That's the setter right there. That is Jolie Yang, who just turned and punches it over on the second hit, catches the Blue Jays off guard. When you've got a setter that can control the ball like that, it's such a nice weapon to have.
Well, that's the quarterback of the team, and you're right, Jamie. That sets the tempo for the whole point.
Taylor Wills serving for Oskaloosa, and Chloe Little hammers one right down the line for a kill.
Chloe Little's a good player for Bondurant.
Yes, she is.
7-3, so a completely different looking Bondurant team has come out here in the second game after falling behind 1-0 and losing big in the first game.
Oski won the first set 25-7. This is set number 2. And here is Durande, blocked over on the left side. Could not get it through the block. Bondurant-Farrar has come out with engines blazing here in set number 2.
Well, they deserve a lot of credit for that in a hostile environment here. And they're taking it right to Oskaloosa right now.
Durande takes a serve right on the line, and her serve receive is out of bounds.
Get a timeout here and get this straightened up. We're awful lackadaisical.
9-3, Bondurant-Farrar. No timeout yet. Point here, though, I'm sure Coach Comfort will have to stop the momentum. Yang sets it left side. Durande. Durande couldn't get a good hit on it. It was right at the net. Soft little tap over. Bondurant-Farrar up over the blockers of Oskaloosa.
Well, it hit the post up there.
Yep,
it is.
It is a point for Bondurant-Farrar, and now Coach Comfort calls timeout. What a start for Bondurant-Farrar, set number 2. They lead it 10-3 over Oskaloosa, and we'll take a quick timeout. We'll be right back on the Indians Network, presented by Craig Ford after this 30-second break.
It's more than an education. It's more than a degree. William Penn University is alive with opportunity. Opportunity in a diverse student body. Opportunity in a staff that works with your budget. Opportunity in over 30 programs of study. Opportunity in a classroom where your voice is heard. Find your future and the opportunities waiting for you. Start your planning today at wmpenn.edu and see why William Penn University is alive with opportunity.
Well, Oskaloosa dominated set 1 25-7, but set 2 has been all Bondurant-Farrar at this point as they lead it 10-3 over Oskaloosa, trying to even up the match at 1 apiece. We played at 25. You have to win by 2 should it come to that. If we get to a decisive 5th set, they will play to 15 in that 5th game. All right, let's see if Coach Comfort was able to rally the girls here during the timeout. Durande with her first big swing, dug up back row. Bondurant-Farrar returns. Yang sets it again to Durande left side, and
it hit the rafters, came back, and it's still in play.
Yeah, that actually benefited Bondurant-Farrar there. Durande again, third time trying to get it down, and it's out. 11-3 Blue Jays. Tried the cross court into the corner, and it was just wide. Yang sets it middle, Mary Nelson, and yep, that's going to be a kill for Mary Nelson. Ball landed out of bounds, but it went off the fingers of the blockers. So now Oskaloosa stops the momentum momentarily here. They get the serve on the side out, see if they can make a run. Need to run off 3 or 4 points here to get back in this. Dug up by Oski. Yang sets it. Durande with the tip. Dug up. Little with the tap. Durande returns, and that is down for Faith Durande. You know, the stats don't show how hard you hit the ball, Doug. All they show is a kill, and that is a kill there. A nice soft little kill by Faith Durande.
Well, once again, the set was a little bit too far back and wasn't as accurate as you'd like to see. Oskaloosa really struggling right now.
11-5, Bondurant-Farrar. In the middle, straight into the net on the spike. Point Oski.
That being said, I still think they're going to win this game.
Yeah, I do think they need to get to 7 or 8 though before a side out, just to feel back in it here. Little miscommunication there on the third hit by Bondurant-Farrar. They return a free ball opportunity. Schlesselman punches it over with the knuckles and gets the kill.
Well, that was kind of lucky there. I think Schlesselman thought the set was going to go to the other side, and it came back towards her, and she was able to get it down the sideline with the knuckle kill.
11-7. Nice serve.
Now Bondurant's sets have been a little bit deep.
Yang sets it right side. Schlesselman, that one is long. And it's a side out point to Bondurant-Farrar. They lead 12-7. Thanks for joining us tonight on the Indians Network. Our debut tonight here on the all-new Indians Network, a partnership with MCG, Oskaloosa News, Thunder Country KIC, and the Oskaloosa Community School District. There's a kill for Faith Durande.
Well, no, they're going to call some type of infraction on that.
Oh,
no, they're not.
Okay.
She was just signaling, I'm sorry, she was signaling the ball was in. She wasn't signaling a point.
All right, so 12-8. Back row attack in the net by Bondurant-Farrar. Point Oski. Indians are within 3 now with some momentum on their end, 12-9. And serving is Megan Morman for the Indians, the senior. Serve is in the net. Boy, like to have that one back. You don't see Megan make too many service errors, 92% efficiency last year.
13-9, they're gradually getting closer.
Now you've got Chloe Little serving, best hitter for Bondurant-Farrar. She'll be in the back row. Taylor Wills from the back row sails that one long. 14-9 Blue Jays. This is set number 2. Oskaloosa won the first set 25-7. They lead the match 1-0. Little to serve. Oh, nice recovery there by Yang. And Oski puts it down.
Yeah, that was a tweener ball for Morman. One of her teammates, I think, hollered out, but Morman was committed on the save, and I'm kind of glad she did because on the dig because I think that ball was going to land in.
I believe Emily Richmond gets credit for that kill. 14-10, Oski down. What a great serve. Great serve back there by Faith Durande. That was right down at the toes. No way to dig that one up.
Well, she comes with that heavy overspin. That ball's just tumbling down as it comes over the net.
Third ace serve of the match by Durande. Free ball return, back row by Bondurant-Farrar. Opportunity here for Oski. Yang sets it to Wills, left side, and Wills gets another kill. That is her 5th unofficially in this match.
Much better. That was a great set by Yang. Wills was able to take a couple steps and power it down for, what'd you say, her 5th kill of the night?
Unofficially, yes.
Unofficially, yeah.
14-12. Oski's within 2. Durande serves again. Trouble for Bondurant-Farrar. Nobody's talking for the Blue Jays.
Well,
that should have been received, and it wasn't.
And you can see on their face, he's going to get a timeout here pretty quick. There it is.
And that is the 4th ace serve for the sophomore Faith Durande. Oski's back within 1 here in set number 2. 14-13. And timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well here on the Indians Network, presented by Craig Ford. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Every morning before my family and I head out the door for the day, we tell each other to be the one. It's a challenge we make to each other to step up and show kindness when we have the opportunity. I'm Mike Sitzma, funeral director here at Bates Funeral Chapel. I see families in some of their toughest times. However, I get to see our community at its best through the outpouring of love and support they show those affected by loss. I challenge you to join me and my family to look for opportunities daily to be the one.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Wood Iron Grill Press Box here at the Oskaloosa Indian High School Gymnasium with Doug DeCock. I'm Jamie Brockman on the all-new Indians Network, presented by Craig Ford, a partnership of MCG, Oski News, Thunder Country, KIIC, and the Oskaloosa Community School District. OVP students are running and directing the broadcast all season long in the production room, doing the producing, the directing, and running the cameras. Another great serve by Durande.
That's a carry.
And, yep, that is going to be a violation on the Blue Jays.
I talk like I know what I'm doing. No, I don't.
So, technically, that no return there, so that's another ace serve for Durande, her 5th in this match. And look at this. We're tied up 14-14.
Them serves are giving them all kinds of problems.
Left side attack dug up by Durande. They set it back. Well, nope, Morman's going to take it. Bondurant-Farrar on the return.
Oh.
Yang sets it left side. Taylor Wills powers it through the double block over on the right side of Bondurant-Farrar's defense. Another kill for Taylor Wills. That's 6 unofficially for her.
Bondurant-Farrar's coach really doing some coaching over there, trying to get his gals to follow the plan here.
Ace serve right there, Faith Durande. That is number 6.
He tried to stop the momentum. I'm really getting a kick out of watching him because, you know, if he was the coach last year, you're coming from a state tournament team and you got a lot of youngsters playing for the first time tonight, and he's really working hard trying to keep them in this match.
What a run by Oskaloosa. They lead now 16-14 in set number 2. Durande, Yang trying to set it to, I believe that's Emily Richmond, yep, and her spike is in the net. So side out, point to Bondurant-Farrar. So in the front row right now for Oski, you've got number 7, Emily Richmond. The setter, Yang, is number 3, and then over there on the left side, number 10 is Taylor Wills. In the back row right now, you've got Faith Durande along with Megan Morman. And then our libero is back there as well, Riz Alesna. Oh, look at that. Nice dump there over the head on the second hit by Yang. Now Yang sets it over to the left side by Wills, and she hits it off the block for another kill for Taylor Wills. That's 7 kills now unofficially for Taylor Wills. 17-15, Oski leads set number 2. They're looking to go up 2-0 in this best of 5. They won the first set 25-7.
Oh, getting some text here that are kind of funny.
Here's a set left side, and off the
here comes
dig receive attempt there.
Farrar.
Yeah, Morman tried to dig that couldn't. 17-16. Are the texts are they readable?
Well, one of them comes actually from a friend and an Oski alum whose daughter played at the University of Nebraska volleyball. So I'll let you read it and then you tell me. I don't know.
Oh, another dump there over the head by the setter, Lang. And Spike looking to get it in the corner, and it is long. Point Oskaloosa, 18-16. That is funny.
Tim Booner, tidal wave Timmy out there in Lincoln, Nebraska, chiming in with a little volleyball lingo.
And there's a return in the net by Bondurant-Farrar, 19-16 Oski. So many ways you can watch Oski sports this fall, volleyball, football. You can go to indiansnetwork.tv and get it there. Any one of our partners, you can stream it live on their website, oskinews.org, KIICradio.com, or mahaska.org. You can also find the stream on the Oskaloosa Community School District Athletics and Activities page. Or if you're an MCG cable subscriber, you can watch it on MCG Channel 7. So all kinds of ways to find us. Again, the easiest way if you're trying to stream it, not an MCG subscriber, indiansnetwork.tv. There was a kill by Bondurant-Farrar. They pull within 19-17, and now there's a point Oskaloosa as Schlesselman able to push it over on the far left side.
Well, one thing Bondurant Farrar, it looks to me, has changed up a little bit. Is on their kills, they're going cross court, horizontal to the net there, and they're having a lot more luck with that.
Left side tip over at the net. Nice job digging it up by Yang. Durande returns a free ball. Blue Jays set to the middle. Nice dig by Yang. Here is Wills from the 10-foot line, just wide.
Yeah, I think she kind of mistimed that a little bit and just went off the top of the net.
That would have been a big point right there for Oski. 20-18, Oski leads it by 2 here in set number 2. Sub in the rotation for Bondurant-Farrar. They serve, taken by Wills. Nice serve receive up to Yang, and then tipped over in the middle there by Mary Nelson. And that is the third kill on my book for Mary Nelson. Again, it's so good to see her back in competition, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it'll be nice in basketball, too.
21-18, Oski 4 points away from going up 2-0. Here's a return from the 10-foot line. It's in the net by the Blue Jays. Yeah, 22-18.
That frustrates the coach right there. That's where inexperience kind of shows through. You got another hit that you could set with that.
Bondurant-Farrar, trouble on the serve receive, clears the net. Schlesselman and Richmond try to push it back at him. Now Schlesselman on the right side, blocked by Bondurant-Farrar, and it drops in on the Indians. So Schlesselman unable to put it through the block there on the right side. 22-19. Bondurant-Farrar trailing by 3. They have the serve.
Good serve.
Yang sets it to Durande, and Durande uses those 8-foot-tall arms to just tip it up and over the block. What a wingspan she has. And only a sophomore. And as Coach Comfort said, probably has played more volleyball than all 7 seniors combined. Faith Durande. And that is her 5th kill on my chart. Bondurant-Farrar looking for a return. Caught the defense. Cheating forward there a little bit. Dumped it right behind him. 23-20.
Little duck snort over there to the sideline and drops it in. So Bondurant-Farrar they got to give them a lot of credit here. They've really hung in and bounced back from that devastating first game.
Bondurant-Farrar. Here's Emily Richmond with her 2nd kill. Nice job there in the middle by Emily Richmond. Finding the open hole in the Bondurant-Farrar defense. The senior middle hitter, Richmond. And now serving for set point here in set number 2 is Faith Durande. Oski leading 24-20. Bondurant-Farrar. Oh, nice recovery after the tip block there at the net. Durande pushes over a free ball. Bondurant-Farrar sets it left side, off the block, and down. On the left side, that's Chloe Little once again for Bondurant-Farrar. 24-21 is still set point for Oskaloosa. Every ball is a point.
That was a good rule change.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, literally, before, I mean, you could go half an hour without a point being scored or longer.
I know. I don't know when they did that, but that's a good rule change.
I want to say it was around 2002 or 3. Here is Taylor Wills. Off the block, dug up by Bondurant-Farrar. They set it to Chloe Little, who returns from the 10-foot line. Here's Emily Richmond. Blocked. Oski trying to keep it alive.
Oh.
And I think they're going to call.
Well, you must be able to. The backboard must not be an obstruction that you can play off of.
Yeah. That was a great recovery by Oskaloosa, but it is going to be a point for Bondurant-Farrar. Still set point, though, for Oski here in set 2. 24-22. Off the top of the net. Yang sets it to Taylor Wills.
Boy, what a nice set from Yang.
Back row attack by Chloe Little, dug by Morman. Yang sets it to Durande. Can't put it down. Bondurant-Farrar, they try from the left side, blocked. Back to the Blue Jays. Left side again, blocked again. And the point will go to Oskaloosa as Bondurant-Farrar was in the net, and that is a set point for Oskaloosa. They win set 2, 25-22. And the Indians now are up 2-0 in this best-of-5 set. They'll look to put it away in the third set coming up as they have won 25-7 and 25-22. But, Doug, before we go to break, what a comeback, though. Bondurant-Farrar started on fire in set 2, and Oskaloosa withstood it, came back and got the win.
They sure did. They made some adjustments on their kill shots. Instead of going more straight down the sidelines, they're going cross court with those kills, and they had a lot more success doing that. And I just felt like they were the sharper team that game. They didn't win the game because I think Oskaloosa's got more talent, but I think Bondurant actually played a cleaner game that time.
All right, well, you're watching and listening to Oskaloosa Volleyball here on the Indians Network, presented by Craig Ford. We will take a 90-second break, and we'll be back in the Wood Iron Grill press box after this.
With 16 bays and several trained technicians, Bill & Ray's operates the finest diesel engine repair and towing service in Southeast Iowa. They perform complete engine repair, electronic diagnostics on all types of engines, drivetrain rebuilding, fleet service, and motor coach repair, along with 24-hour wrecker service with no limit on travel radius. Bill & Ray's will get you back on the road. Bill & Ray's, Highway 23 Oskaloosa, and proud supporter of Oski Indians activities.
At Clow Valve Company, being the premier place to work is part of our core vision, and this includes helping our local community be a premier place to live. Clow cares and is committed to creating a happier and healthier community. By volunteering in local events and fundraisers. By donating to nonprofit organizations. By leaving a better tomorrow than today. Clow is more.
We are Clow Valve.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Oskaloosa leading 2-0 in this best-of-5 matchup against Bondurant-Farrar. We are in the Wood Iron Grill press box here at the Oskaloosa High School Gymnasium with Doug DeCock. I'm Jamie Brockman on the all-new Indians Network, presented by Craig Ford. Partnership of MCG, Oski News, and Thunder Country KIIC, as well as Oskaloosa Community School District, in cooperation with the great students in the Oskaloosa video production class. They are running the cameras, producing and directing everything tonight. Doug and I are just the voices. We go to set 3. Oskaloosa looking for the clean sweep tonight as they lead 2-0. Here's Taylor Wills, and she drops it down and gets the kill to start off set number 3. Taylor Wills.
Well, smart play by Wills. She saw that the set was a little bit back over her head, so she just dinked it over the front line, and there was an opening there, and the ball fell down.
Yang serves for Oskaloosa. Back set right side, dug up by Yang. And Yang will return a free ball. Left side,
out.
Down the line, that is wide, out of bounds. Point Oski.
So that's just as good as a block right there, really. The two defenders created that out-of-bounds hit.
Yang serves again, leading 2-0 in set number 3. Oski leads 2-0 in this best-of-5 match. Here's Yang, set to Mary Nelson, and she drops it in the back corner for the kill. Mary Nelson, her 4th kill of this match.
So there's really two, from what I see, two main types of serves. There's kind of an overhand, the overspin serve, and then if you'll watch Yang here, she hits kind of a knuckleball, and what that knuckleball does is just floats, and it moves all around. Same thing as a baseball knuckleball.
Bondurant-Farrar. Oski had the double block over there with Nelson and Schlesselman on the right side, but it rolls down their arm into the net. Point Blue Jays. Tell you what, I don't know if the camera can get a shot of the student section at all here tonight, but, man, they are here in full force for the home opener, aren't they?
They are. They got some orange on.
And they're rowdy, making noise over there, supporting their girls. Here is Schlesselman, hard spike, dug up by Bondurant-Farrar. Now here's Durande, from the 10-foot line.
Yeah.
Just a soft little tap up and over for a kill. 6th kill of the match for Faith Durande.
Little dump shot once again over the front line, and that's been open here.
Oski leading 4-1. Set number 3. Blue Jays set it to Chloe Little, left side, off the block, dug up by Oski. Yang pushes it to the back. Again, off the block, dug up by Schlesselman. Nelson, now Taylor Wills returns. To the middle for Bondurant-Farrar, looking to go cross court, and it is out of bounds.
Oh, I thought that might have been off of an Oski player, but once again, give credit to the blockers there, and that the cross court kill shot goes wide.
5-1, Oski leading set number 3, looking for the sweep tonight over Bondurant-Farrar. Here's Chloe Little on the left side, and that is out of bounds. 6-1.
Well, things are steamrolling out of control here now for the Blue Jays.
Taylor Wills to serve. Just over the net on a nice short serve.
Uh-oh.
Trouble for Bondurant-Farrar, no return.
So they're going to need to get a timeout here, and that's exactly what they'll do.
Yep, timeout Bondurant-Farrar. Oski comes out quick in set number 3. They lead 7-1. They lead the best-of-5 match 2-0. Trying to put it away here, set number 3. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back on the Indians Network presented by Craig Ford after this 30-second break.
Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of the Oskaloosa Indians on the Indians Network.
I'm financial advisor Jennifer Main.
I'm financial advisor Austin Norris.
I'm financial advisor Amber Coffey.
I am financial advisor Brandon Kane.
I'm financial advisor Jason Rosenboom.
I'm financial advisor Michael Bush.
Call us today at 1-800-ED-JONES or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Welcome back to the Oskaloosa High School gym and the Wood Iron Grill press box with Dud DeCock. I'm Jamie Brockman. Hey, our OVP crew tonight, our producer is Camden Silvers. Director is Gareth Stephans. On the cameras, Gage Cowman, Jackson McCallum, Joshua Welch, Austin Vanderhyde, and Deshaun Stepter, all students in the Oskaloosa video production program. Doing a great job here on the season opener for Oskaloosa volleyball here at home. There's one in the net by Oski. Side out, point to Bondurant-Farrar, 7-2. Oski leading. Tomorrow night, football season opener at home, hosting Pella Christian. You can join us, watch live here on the Indians Network. Pregame will be at 6:30 tomorrow night, kickoff at 7 o'clock. From the middle, blocked at the net by Oski, but they can't recover for a second hit. Rolled down the arm of the blockers there, and the only one that had a shot at it was Riz Alesna. She dove but couldn't dig it up. 7-3 Oski. Alesna takes the serve up to Yang, and Yang did not get a good set on that one. It was right at the net. No chance for the hitter Durande to set up on it. And it's a point Bondurant-Farrar.
Well, a couple unforced errors here, and Bondurant-Farrar able to put a couple points on the board, so give them credit once again for bouncing back. There's another one.
Yeah, miscommunication there between Wills and
scramble. Good scramble on that.
Alesna, but we do get the return. Bondurant-Farrar, nice dig deep back row by Wills. Yang pushes it over. Bondurant-Farrar sets it to the middle, off the blockers, and gets the kill. Nice hard hit in the middle there by Bondurant-Farrar.
So is that 3 unanswered?
Yeah. Yeah, we were up 7-2. Yang sets it. Durande left side, cross court. Dug up. Back row return by the Blue Jays. Yang sets it to Durande again. Durande takes a big swing at it, but it's in the net.
Well,
7-6.
The angle she was coming from, she probably would have been better off going down the sideline there. They had her pretty well cut on the cross-court kill, covered on that.
4 straight points for Bondurant-Farrar. They go to the right side this time. Schlesselman with a hard hit into the corner. No return. That's a kill for Schlesselman. I have her with 5.
She hit it so hard she was waking babies in New Sharon. That's credit goes to Tim Booner on that one.
That's a good one. That's a good one, Tim. 8-6. Oski leads it by 2. Thought that might have been 4 hits, but it just cleared the net right back to the Blue Jays. Now Oski setting it up. Right side. Schlesman again down the line. Dug up. Blue Jays return a free opportunity here for Oski. But communication breakdown there. And it's going to drop in on the Indians for a Bondurant-Farrar point. Just a little miscommunication there. 8-7 Indians hold a 1-point lead. They lead the match 2-0.
Good
and
serve.
there's an ace. Well, Indians able to retrieve it and bring it up back out of the net.
Well,
or do they?
It hit. I'm not sure what matters what it hits. We can't see because we've got a wonderful new air conditioning unit in here, and I'm not going to complain about that, although it is hot up here tonight.
Well, the Blue Jays return the favor. They serve it in the net right back to Oski. I do know the ball cannot go outside the antenna on the return. So, so you can't. You see the antennas there on the net?
Yep.
It can't go outside of that on a return. Now you can come way over to the bleachers to retrieve a ball, but when you return it, it has to be inside the antenna. Here's a back set, but nobody there for Bondurant-Farrar. Nobody there to finish the attack. And now we've got 2 straight points for Oskaloosa. 10-8 Indians. Megan Morman to serve.
Oh, good serve by Morman. Just skims off the top of the net. And then a miss hit.
Yep, miss hit. Rolled right down the finger there of the attacker for Bondurant-Farrar. 11-8 Indians. Need to make a run right here and build up a nice 5-6 point lead. A little comfort. Little cushion. Another great serve by Morman. Taken deep in the corner by Bondurant-Farrar. Back row return. Quick set.
Nice.
And back to Oski, and now Durande off the blockers left side gets one down for a kill. Faith Durande. That was Emily Richmond who tried to put it down right before that with a huge, hard, heavy hit, but it was dug up.
She did, and Oskaloosa just kept bringing the heat there and finally got one to fall.
12-8. Morman serves again. Right down the line, looking into the corner, and it's just out.
Well, Morman hits kind of a hard knuckleball, and it kind of rises up there at the last minute, and it's really tough to handle on the defensive end.
Oski 12, Bondurant-Farrar 9 here in set number 3. Oski leading the match 2-0. Here's Richmond off the slide, and the set from Yang, and it's blocked back at her by Bondurant-Farrar. 12-10, Oski leading by 2. Richmond was the leading blocker on the team a year ago, but she also had 60 kills. Here's the Blue Jays pushing it over into the back row, taken by Wills to Yang. Quick set to Richmond, and this time Richmond is able to power it through the blockers and get the kill. Emily Richmond, her 3rd kill. All right, Oski, make a run right here. 13-10, Indians lead it. Durande back to serve.
Boy, Jamie, what a fun night to kick off Indians Network. Could have a W here, and you know, I've been getting some texts from alumni that used to go here. Ann Repke just texted me, and of course we mentioned Tim Boonder. But that's the neat thing about this. You can find Indian sports on this network. You know, if all you got to do is go to indiansnetwork.tv.
That's the easiest way. And again, if you're an MCG subscriber locally, Channel 7, and we'll be covering volleyball, football, basketball, baseball, softball, wrestling throughout the year. We'll also bring you some other events like the homecoming parade, coronation, prom, what do they call it? The
promenade.
Promenade, thank you. Graduation. Just some of the events that we plan to bring you this year. And we've got the Indians Corner Coaches Show every week as well that you can see on MCG Channel 7 on Wednesdays at 4 p.m. It's also on YouTube, on Oskaloosa News YouTube page. There's a kill for Bondurant-Farrar as Megan Morman was unable to dig that one. And the Blue Jays are right back in it within 1 at 13-12. So last week we visited with all the fall coaches. This week we'll talk again with football coaches and volleyball coaches on the Indians Corner, but we'll also have the band director in to talk to us. We'll discuss the Oskaloosa Marching Band as their competition season is coming up. Nice tip at the net there by Taylor Wills. Gets it down for another kill. Taylor Wills with now 9 kills in this match. Yeah, we'll talk with the Oski band director, new band director, and talk about their show and their competitions coming up. We'll also talk to the Oskaloosa cheer coach as well this week on Indians Corner. Bondurant-Farrar. Oh, nice hard hit there in the middle.
She smoked that one down there.
Yes, she did.
By the way, just a little plug for swims for all the young volleyball players out there. We do have volleyball shorts and some knee pads. I got to put another order in. We sold a bunch of them, but we do have Augusta maroon and black shorts at swims.
All right.
Volleyball.
14-13, Oski leads, and that serve is long. Nice call by Faith Durande to let that one sail. 15-13 Indians, 10 points away from a sweep tonight over Bondurant-Farrar, as Yang is back to serve for the Indians. Up to the setter. Tap at the net, and I don't think it cleared the net. Should be 4 hits.
16-13, Oskaloosa hanging on here.
Yang to serve once again. Right side attack, blocked at the net. That's Mary Nelson and Taylor Wills there on the block on the left side for Oskaloosa.
For those of you not familiar with Bondurant-Farrar, it is a community just on the north side of Interstate 80 across from Adventureland. And it's really a growing community up there. They actually had somebody win the lottery and donated a bunch of money and upgraded their football stadium and stuff. So they got some nice stuff up there at Bondurant.
Oh, nice back row hit there by Bondurant-Farrar. Was going to the corner, and last second, Riz Alessina took a stab at it but couldn't dig. So back to Bondurant-Farrar, 17-14. The Lady Jays.
The Lady Jays.
Serve taken by Taylor Wills. Back row return by Alessina. Opportunity for Bondurant-Farrar. They set to the middle, and that one rolls off the Oski blockers, and nobody can retrieve it. 17-15. Bondurant-Farrar refusing to go away here, and they're hoping not to get swept here. Down 2-0. Another great serve taken by Wills. Yang, Durande from the back. Now Bondurant-Farrar on the left side. Off the blockers of Oskaloosa, and another Bondurant-Farrar point. They're within 1 again, 17-16.
Well, this is that killer attitude we talked about. They come out, they were fired up at the first match at home, first game of the first match at home, and really took it to them. But since then, it's been pretty even.
Here's Durande from the back, dug up. Back set, slide right side by the Lady Jays. Now Durande again, tips it from the back row and drops it in.
Wow, great touch on that one by Durande. That was excellent placement there. And she could see that opening right in the middle of the court.
Yeah, she tipped it over from the 10-foot line and dropped it in. 18-16 Indians. Here's Little with a tap, dug by Wills. Nice pass up to Yang, the setter. They set it to Schlesselman left side, dug up, right back to Oski. Yang, quick set to the middle. Mary Nelson puts it up and over for the kill. Her 5th for Mary Nelson. 19-16 Oski. And Wills now to serve, Taylor Wills. Ace serve for Taylor Wills. Her 3rd ace.
And we're going to have another timeout for Bondurant.
I have Oski unofficially with 10 ace serves in this match. 6 for Durande, 3 for Wills, and 1 for Alessina. Oski leading 20-16 here in set number 3, 5 points away from a sweep over Bondurant-Farrar. We'll take a quick timeout as well here on the Indians Network, presented by Craig Ford, and we'll be back in 30 seconds.
If you want to save more.
If you want a butcher who knows more.
If you want fewer aisles and more value.
Less quantity, more quality.
If you want more of this.
And this.
And this.
This is Fairway, and this is how we do more.
Putting our all into meat and grocery.
Putting our all into meat and grocery.
Putting our all and more into meat and grocery.
Welcome back to the Wood Iron Grill press box here at the Oskaloosa High School Gymnasium. With Dud DeCock, I'm Jamie Brockman on the Indians Network, presented by Craig Ford. Partnership of MCG, Oski News, Thunder Country, KIIC, and the Oskaloosa Community School District, working with the OVP crew, Oskaloosa Video Production. 20-16 in set 3. Oski is 5 points away from a 3-0 sweep. Nice dig by Wills in the back row. Here is Durande. Nice dig and return by the Lady Jays. Now here's a quick set to Mary Nelson, dug up. Right at the net. Who's going to win this 50-50 ball? Oskaloosa does, with some nice net play there. 21-16. Indians 4 points away from ending this one. Taylor Wills serves. Look at that high, short serve. Pushed over deep into the corner. Dug by Wills. Here's the set from Yang to Durande, and almost dug up by the Lady Jays, but it is another kill for Faith Durande. Well, that was a bullet on the cross-court hit.
Yeah, almost an excellent dig on it.
22-16, Indians 3 points away. Chloe Little on the left side, blocked by Oski, but it lands out of bounds. Point to the Lady Jays.
Yeah, Little hit a bullet right there. I thought it hit Mary Nelson in the head.
Might have.
That wouldn't feel good.
22-17. Bondurant-Farrar gets the serve back. Nice serve received there by Wills. Perfect up to the setter. Oski can't put it down. Back row attack set up by Bondurant-Farrar, and they drop it just past the 10-foot line. And a diving Jolie Yang can't dig it up. 22-18. Again, Oski leads this match 2-0, looking for the sweep. They are 3 points away. Here's Yang. Sets to Durande. Left side, powers it through the block. That was a great set from Jolie Yang to Durande. And when you time it that perfectly, it's not very often Durande's not going to put it down. 23-18. Serve in the net. Service error there by the Indians. Side out back to Bondurant-Farrar, 23-19. Oski with the lead. Serve picked up by Taylor Wills. Nice pass up to Yang. Set to the middle.
Oh, just out.
And just out of bounds there on the tap by Durande. So Bondurant-Farrar staying in it here in set number 3, not going down easy. 23-20. Jump serve by Bondurant-Farrar. Alesna up to Yang. Free ball return by Schlesselman. Little left side attack dug by Wills. Cross court set. Yang to Durande. Can't put it down. Back set right side for Bondurant-Farrar. Nice dig Taylor Wills. Yang sets it. Returned by Alesna. Fighting hard for this point. Good rally. Another nice dig by Wills in the back row. Here's Durande. Ricochets off the block, dug up by the Lady Jays. We're still going. There's a dig by Yang. Alesna. Durande tips it up and over, dug up by the Lady Jays. Still going.
Good set.
Little. Blocked back at him by Oskaloosa. Little again. Another dig by Wills. Pushed over by Yang. Now the Lady Jays on the attack. Little left side. Another great dig by Yang.
Oskaloosa doing a good job in their secondary defense behind the front line.
Here's another dig by Taylor Wills. Yang, and that one rolls down her arm into the net.
That was Richmond.
Or Richmond, excuse me, Emily Richmond. Rolled down her arm into the net. Great rally back and forth by both sides, but Bondurant-Farrar gets the point, 23-21. Anybody's set right now. We played to 25, you have to win by 2, and that is a big service error right there by the Lady Jays, because that now puts Oskaloosa at set and match point.
And just a little trivia, Oskaloosa's very first volleyball team, I was just texted, was in 1984. How about that?
35 years. 24-21, set match point for Oskaloosa. Trouble at the net, and there it is. Oskaloosa able to put it back down on the Lady Jays and get the win, 25-21 in a good contest there in set number 3. But it is a home opening sweep for Oskaloosa over Bondurant-Farrar tonight, 3-0, as Oskaloosa wins 25-7, 25-22, and 25-21. Great way to open your home season, Doug.
Yeah, it was. I thought Oskaloosa came out on fire. The third game, I thought they picked it up a little bit there. They were, like I mentioned, their defense behind their front line was really solid in that third game, and they played a pretty good game, and all in all, a good opening night here at home.
Oskaloosa wins 3-0, the sweep over Bondurant-Farrar. Well, Doug, I'll let you get going tonight, but I will see you tomorrow night for the football season opener, baby. You ready?
I can't wait.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow night. That is Double D, Doug DeCock, joining us here on the broadcast in the Wood Iron Grill press box. Don't go away. Coming up on our post-match talk, we'll go through the numbers and some of the stats. And we'll also have a chat with Oskaloosa volleyball coach Jennifer Comfort on our post-match as well. So don't go away. This is Oskaloosa volleyball on the all-new Indians Network, presented by Craig Ford. Oskaloosa sweeps Bondurant-Farrar 3-0. We'll take a 3-minute timeout, and we'll be back here in the Wood Iron Grill press box.
At Gardner Collier Jewelry, our goal has always been to provide you with the very best jewelry for your money. From plain gold wedding bands to the most exquisite diamond ring, Gardner Collier has it. Our huge selection is sure to exceed your expectations, and our service is second to none. From sterling silver fashion jewelry to the one-of-a-kind diamond fashion piece, Gardner Collier can fill your jewelry desires. For the very best value in fine jewelry, choose Gardner Collier, Quincy Place Mall, Ottumwa, and Penn Central Mall, Oskaloosa.
Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy is proud to keep the Oskaloosa Indians and their fans safe and feeling good, on or off the field. Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy is the expert in injury care, orthopedics, and sports rehab. Kinetic Edge offers friendly and knowledgeable professionals who will get to know you and your goals to help you get back to doing what you love in no time. Find out more at kineticedgept.com.
Whether you have great credit, not so great credit, or even no credit at all, everyone is welcome at Craig Ford in Oskaloosa. And if your credit score is not so great or even bad, we have the vehicles with extra rebates and incentives to help you rebuild your credit and get you into a nice, dependable vehicle. So whether your credit is great or not so great, let my staff at Craig Ford in Oskaloosa help get you into a nicer, more dependable vehicle.
At Langkamp Funeral Chapel and Crematory, our family will be here for your family when you need us most. We offer traditional funeral arrangements, which now include crematory services, so your loved one never has to leave our facility. We also provide granite and bronze monument sales, so you can take care of all arrangements at one time. Call 641-672-2181 or visit langkampfuneralchapel.com.
At Mahaska Health, our team is dedicated to caring for you through every season of life. Whether you are in need of a same-day appointment, preparing to expand your family, or about to undergo surgery with our excellent surgical staff, we are dedicated to helping you feel your best, today and every day. Recognized as a top 100 critical access hospital, we are continually driven to enhance the health and well-being of the communities we serve. Mahaska Health.
Rush may be an electrician, but he's hardwired to be a dad. Amy is a stay-at-home mom who keeps her family in motion. Together with Noah and Will, they play tough, laugh often, and love always. An economical home equity line from Midwest One helps Rush and Amy stay in the game. They use portions and save the rest for the next play. When your goal is family, trust Midwest One for simply better banking.
And welcome back, everybody, to the Oskaloosa High School Gymnasium and the Wood Iron Grill press box here on the Indians Network, presented by Craig Ford. My name is Jamie Brockman, and Oskaloosa with the clean sweep tonight over Bondurant-Farrar in their home season opener, 25-7, 25-22, and 25-21. We'll go through some of the numbers here in a moment, but right now I'm joined by Oskaloosa head volleyball coach Jennifer Comfort. Coach, Hey, congratulations. You went 1-2 earlier this week against Knoxville, Ottumwa, and Carlisle, but you come home in your home opener. A lot of energy in this gym, and your girls came out strong with a commanding 25-7 win in that first set.
Yeah, that was a lot of energy, and that was really fun to see. That was really fun to play with, too. That's one thing that I really challenged the girls when we were, up at Knoxville, that we needed to work on our energy. So they did that. I challenged them on their intensity as well, and they brought it, and they brought the execution as well. So really proud of them. Anytime we keep a team under 10 points, I have to make them treats. So I got to go home and get something to bake for them tomorrow. But it's always a good problem to have when we keep a team under 10 points.
Absolutely. Well, let's talk about your serving first. I thought serving was just tremendous tonight.
It was, and that is one of our focuses. We're going to be a team that serves tough, and we're going to pass well. If you do that really well, you set yourself up to win matches. Also, the Booster Club is going to Lane Camp Funeral Home is sponsoring us for $3 per ace serve at a home match. So that's some motivation right there, too.
Well, I unofficially, I had 10. So
sweet, that's $30. Awesome.
I had Durande with 6 aces and Taylor Wills with 3, and I had Alesna with 1. So that's unofficial. So serving was great. The passing, you talked about that on our Indians Corner chat that we had earlier this week, and I thought the passing was great. But let's talk about the hitting tonight. I know you're leaning on Taylor Wills to be a much improved player this year, and she showed it tonight offensively and defensively. I had her with 9 kills, 3 aces, and a ton of digs.
Absolutely. She's a full player for us, and, she's really progressed through her, this is her 4th year playing varsity, starting on the outside. So, it's she's doing a great job. She's being who she needs to be for us, and I'm just really proud of her progression. But, yeah, she's playing with confidence. She's playing with great skills, and she's just going to continue to grow as the season goes.
So you won that first set convincingly, 25-7. Second set, they came out on fire, and they really had you on your heels early, but your girls rebounded for a 25-22 win. So I'm sure you're very happy with how they kept their composure, they kept focused, they didn't get down on themselves, and fought back to get that win.
Absolutely. And after that set, I said, hey, guys, remember this set. Put it in your pocket, because we're going to need that later in the season as we're going through our conference schedule, because we're going to play tough teams, and we're going to be down, and we're going to be down sets, and we just need to remember that if we work together, we keep our composure. We don't get anxious. We just have the right amount of energy that we can, the sense of urgency being correct, then we can execute and play with anybody.
What else do you take out of this match tonight to build off of?
That we need to play that intensity all the time. It's one thing that I challenge the girls. They struggle with that intensity in practice every single day, because sometimes it's a struggle to have that competition on the other side of the net. And our JV is strong, but they're not a varsity team. They're going to be by the time we progress through this season, but just bringing that intensity in every drill that we do all season long. So they can expend the energy in practice as well as in a match, and they know what that's going to feel like.
How about the atmosphere here tonight? I mean, this was for a home opener early in the season like this. The fans really showed up tonight.
Yeah, they did.
Students.
It was really awesome, and they were in the whole match, and they were definitely an addition to our match. So I was really proud of our crowd and our support that we do have here. Yeah, they're just the best, and I think we're going to give them some really good volleyball this season.
All right, so where do you go from here?
We are off this weekend, and we play Akronell on Tuesday to open up the Little Hawkeye Conference season.
All right, well, I know that's one you really want to get. Struggled a year ago in the conference, but you said it's on the Indians Corner, and I agree with you. I think you're going to be a top 3 or 4 team in the conference. So go out and get off to that quick start next week against Grinnell, and we look forward to seeing you much more this season.
Thanks for covering us, and that was a really fun match.
It was, absolutely. All right, that is Jennifer Comfort, the head volleyball coach at Oskaloosa, joining us here in the Wood Iron Grill press box. As once again, Oskaloosa gets a sweep tonight in their home opener, 25-7 in set number 1, 25-22 in the second set, and 25-21 in set number 3 to get the sweep over Bondurant-Farrar. Unofficially, and I will stress highly when I say the word unofficially, these are some stats I tried to keep tonight. I have Faith Durande with 10 kills tonight. I had Taylor Wills with 9. I had Mary Nelson and Jessica Schlesselman each with 5. And I had Emily Richmond with 3 kills. So good hitting and a good mix of hitters in those stats for Oskaloosa. On the aces, as I said, I had 10. I had 6 ace serves for Faith Durande, 3 for Taylor Wills, and 1 for our libero player, Riz Alesna. Great defense all night by the Indians. I did not keep track of digs, but I do know that Taylor Wills on that one long rally had 5 or 6 digs just on that rally alone. So a lot of good defense tonight by Oskaloosa. Great passing, great serving, and strong hitting. I think there's a lot of excitement to come this year for Oskaloosa volleyball. So get out and support them and watch them when you can. I want to thank all of our sponsors who are on board for our coverage of Indian sports this fall and all school year long here on the Indians Network. Thank you to all of you. We can't do it without you. Big thanks to our partners, which make the Indians Network possible. MCG, also Oski News, and Thunder Country KIIC in cooperation with the Oskaloosa Community School District. And, of course, a big thank you to the students of Oskaloosa Video Production, who are completely running these broadcasts. The voices you hear are me and Doug, but behind the scenes, it is all student run, and what a job they do. Tonight, our producer, Camden Silvers, our director, Gareth Stephans. On the cameras rotating were Gage Cowman, Jackson McCallum, Joshua Welch, Austin Vanderhyde, and Deshaun Stepter. Thank you to all of you. Great job tonight by the Oskaloosa Video Production crew. So, for my broadcast partner, Double D, Dud DeCock, my name is Jamie Brockman. Thank you so much for watching our debut broadcast here on the Indians Network presented by Craig Ford, and I invite you to join us tomorrow night as Oskaloosa football kicks off the 2019 season. I can't wait. Home opener tomorrow night against Pella Christian. You can watch it right here on the Indians Network. We'll have our pregame starting at 6:30 tomorrow night and kickoff at 7 p.m. from Lacey Stadium. So until then, thanks for watching. Goodbye from the Wood Iron Grill press box here at the Oskaloosa Indian Gymnasium, and thanks for watching the Indians Network presented by Craig Ford.
For nearly 40 years, Musco has specialized in the design and manufacture of sports and large area lighting solutions. From neighborhood ball fields to international speedways, Musco is committed to providing cost-effective lighting solutions and services you can rely on. For your budget, for the environment, Musco Lighting, we make it happen.
My name is Amanda Seeley, and I've been coming to Dr. Schuster's office for 15 years now. I'm a mother of 3 little boys, and since having them, they've been coming to Dr. Schuster's office in Oski Dental. It's been really seamless. I expected a little few hiccups, but he just has this approach that they're very comfortable again. You're the best! We're going to shoot for being a lifelong patient.